Morning everybody, welcome back to the channel. If you're new around here, my name is Dean Fowell and I work with the RADAN products from Hexagon. So make sure if you're new here, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so you get few notifications, and that way you can see all the new videos that come out. And today's video, I want to talk about countersinks. We have a countersink situation here where we need to automatically tool these. I'm going to show you how to set this up and we'll get into it. Thank you. Okay guys, so here's my part. I've got a sheet metal part here. You can see I've got a blue dash line around my circle. This is going to be my countersink, and I've got a 1/4 inch, right? So on my countersink, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set it up to go off the pen line, the hole size, and the hole size of my countersink. Okay, so if you come into RADAN, if I go tool library, actually if we come over to tool settings, so tool settings, we should have in our tool settings a macros, right? So if I look at macros, I've got a countersink one here, right? If I activate that and hit apply, it'll auto tool my part and apply the countersinks. Okay, but first of all I need to set this up. So usually this can be found in on your RADAN server, right, or in your RADAN DAT folder. Let me minimize that for a minute. So in the folder we will have the countersink and an XML, and then we'll have the countersink text macro, right? So this will do all the things you need to know. All you need to worry about is this guy here. And if I come in here, I'm actually going to come down and we're going to go to my folder. So let's go into this folder, and I'm in my RADAN folder, right? And here we've got my DAT folder, and we've got the auto tool macros, right? So you can edit this in Notepad, or I use Notepad+++, pretty good. Here I can go edit, and here's a little bit of information about the macro. So you can set these up to do all the different countersinks you want to do. So here we've got a hole. I've got a 1/4 inch hole. I've changed my countersink hole here on my part. So if I go back to my part, this countersink hole is 0.371. I've put the tool name in there for my pre-punch, and then the tool name in for my countersink, and I've actually added material, right, because that countersink may only be used on that material. So once I've got that set up, and my pen color, of course, which is 4. Some of these are optional, right? So optional and optional. So now I've got that done, I'll save that, and we should be able to come over into RADAN. So here's my RADAN. Let me query, and we'll check this feature here. And you can see that, okay, my diameter is 0371. And then if I query this one, whoops, don't do that. So if I'll delete this tooling here. Right. So if I come back into here, this was 1/4 inch, right? So I'm going to make some changes here. I'm going to change the pen color of this one. So let me come in here. We'll do pen 1 and line type. It's 1/4 inch, 1/4 inch, 1/4 inch. There and there. right? And if I go into tooling, we should be good there. If I come in here and we go countersink, cold rolled, I'm going to save the settings to this machine here for that material and thickness. So every time it sees that, it'll remember to do that. And we should be able to go apply. And now you can see here in the description that I have my countersink, where I've done my countersink and I've done my pre-punch holes. Okay, so pretty quick, pretty simple, and you just go through and set it up one by one if you want to, and away you go. Make sure if you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment. If you have any issues with it, feel free, if you're a RADAN user and you're on the customer portal, feel free to reach out to us on the customer portal. The support guys will be able to help you and point you in the right direction, but hopefully this video sort of explains it for you. Have a wonderful day and keep safe. Thank you guys.